Hello, 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 everybody. And welcome back to another round of Shardlight. For those of you joining us just today, Shardlight is a post-apocalyptic adventure game. And we have joined the resistance, led by a sassy black woman with a sword. And right now we are trying to get into the Ministry of Magic. Ministry of Medicine. And so let's get stuck in, shall we?
This guy's picked a very strategic location.
Okay, so as I remember, we did not find anything here or at the Ministry. And so let's just return to places and see if we can't find something there. So we're gonna check the home first.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds.
Okay.
They let him know when someone dies.
A bunch of my old... It took quite a while. Various mechanical parts.
Nope.
If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the Reaper will be coming to take away the dead.
Ah, yes. The good old adventure game tradition of going everywhere and rubbing everything against everything.
Better not. I've known Gus.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I have... Have you got any meat I could feed ravens with?
Ravens? Why would you want to feed those little pests?
I feel bad for them. Everyone deserves to eat.
Well, they're plenty fat from eating the dead sheep at the farm. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to help feed those little monsters.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Maybe I can take some meat from the corpses at the farm.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello!
Do you have any vegetables a raven might like to eat?
Ravens? Yes, I see them around my garden all the time. They love my alfalfa sprouts.
Have you got any for sale?
Sure, but take this bag. On the house.
Are you sure?
Yes, I owe you after helping me with the guard. It's the least I can do.
Thanks.
Sweet.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Let us check out if Max wants these sprouts. That's odd. Okay. Weird. It usually doesn't do that. Where was I? Oh yeah. I wanted to bring the sprouts to the Raven Lover.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my dear.
Excuse me, sir.
Like this.
I got this bag of alfalfa sprouts. You know, so you can feed the birds.
Thank you. This will certainly make the birds pleased.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
That little raven up there isn't getting any food.
You're right. I'll toss some extra food closer to it so it can eat.
Those
flying rats just knocked the waste bin over. Oh, the smell!
Disgusting. I hope a street cleaner comes to clean it up.
Seriously.
That might be my chance to get close enough to them.
Hello there.
May I help you with something?
Can I hear...
Terrorist, the weather, and so.
Could you repeat Silas Harrison gets green lung?
Okay.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Silas Harrison, noted government philanthropist, has contracted green lung. He is due to begin medical treatment this evening. Anyone who has had contact with Harrison is advised to monitor their symptoms and to notify the Ministry of Medicine if they begin feeling ill. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Okay. Hopefully now they'll whisper about the poor man.
The raven knocked over the bin.
Well, it's about time someone came. Now, what was that you were saying, Genevieve?
Can you believe Harrison kept his disease to himself?
I know. I was just at his manor last week. Now I'll need to go to the ministry and get checked.
Everyone on Thredson Street will. He should know better than to throw parties if he's got green lung.
I'll bet his gardener gave it to him. His love of topiaries will be the death of him.
Interesting. A mansion on Thredson Street with topiaries. I just hope Harrison's tastes are unique.
Let's see here.
This is the intersection of Jordan Street and Booth Avenue. Excuse me, sir?
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my...
Now how do I get to this Threatened Street?
There's no way I can...
Is it just a new location? Ah, there we are. Harrison Manor.
I'm Dr. Collins from the Ministry, here to see Mr. Harrison.
Of course. He's in his room. Just walk down the hall. It's the fourth door to the left.
Damn, looks like I got here too late. But maybe there's still a way I can get close to the doctor without being seen.
Dear, oh dear. That man does live well. Can I shoot out the lights or something?
I haven't got any...
Ah, I forgot. I don't
Hard
have
to
any
tell
ammo.
from this distance, but it looks like that's the kitchen in there. He's got quite the artist's touch. These topiaries are pretty impressive. Nice, even if I have no idea what it's supposed to be.
It's quite obviously supposed to be a rather impressive pile of poop.
Nice looking bird, although I'm not sure what kind that's supposed to be. I don't think drawing attention to myself is a good idea.
Let's sneak around the back. Aha!
Either someone was careless, or they just enjoy a cool breeze.
Nice.
They're creeping up the side of the mansion. So cliche. Those vines are way too flimsy to support my weight. Anyway, I don't need to go upstairs.
But,
Can't reach it.
but,
I can't reach it. Those vines are...
I want to go upstairs. What the hell?
This window looks into a bedroom. This window looks into the kitchen.
What else am I supposed to do here? Set fire
I
to the
don't
vines?
see how I can use that there.
No.
I don't think I'll be able to just walk right into the manor. I'll need to be a little more subtle. I'm not sure how I...
What to do? What to do?
This window looks into the kitchen. Time to do a little peeping.
Ah, neat. Okay, there's coffee on.
Good evening, Mr. Harrison. What seems to be the trouble?
You know damn well what the trouble is. I've got that blasted plague.
What symptoms have you been having?
Last week, the coughing started. Since then, it's only gotten worse. And yesterday, I hacked up some blood. I've had a fever all of today, and haven't felt like eating anything since yesterday. Not to mention, I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
I see. Have you been in contact recently with anyone showing symptoms of the disease?
Well, 2 weeks ago, I was relaxing outside in my yard when some vagrant came by to ask if I could spare any food. Well, naturally, I told him I couldn't, but he became belligerent when he heard that and spat in my face. To think, a man of my stature with green lung. I can't imagine the scandal.
Green lung doesn't discriminate, Mr. Harrison. It can affect anyone.
So can you do anything for me, Doctor?
Not to worry. You're in good hands. Your support of the Ministry of Knowledge means you'll receive only the finest care the government can offer. I'm going to give you a dose of vaccine. That should fix you up by morning, but you'll need to get another dose in about a month's time.
Why can't you eggheads at the Ministry of Medicine get off your collective asses and develop a cure already?
We're trying, believe me. This isn't an easy disease to cure, but the treatment works almost instantly. You'll see.
So I'm stuck getting this injection once a month for the rest of my life?
I'm afraid so, although I'm sure you'll agree that it beats the alternative.
Yes, well, that is true. I could be dying in the streets like those filthy mongrels in the quarantine zone.
Yes, with the monthly injection, you won't have to worry about entering the terminal phase.
Let's not think about that. A dreadful business, really. Let's focus on my treatment.
Of course. Just hold still a moment. There we go. You should feel like a new man in just a few hours.
Why do I have the distinct feeling that they already have a
I'm
cure?
going to leave an appointment card here for you. Just bring it to the Ministry of Medicine when you're due for your next vaccine dose.
Can't I send my servant to get it for me and bring it back here?
The green lung vaccine is a valuable commodity, Mr. Harrison. We don't release it to just anyone.
So can't you just come back and shoot me up when it's time? I don't want to have to go all that way.
We'll see. I know you've curried favor with the aristocracy, but I'll leave the card here just in case.
So that's something I need to get.
And I'll leave a little something with your butler to help you sleep. But give the vaccine a few minutes to circulate before you take it.
Thank you, Doctor. I appreciate it.
Think nothing of it. Feel better, Mr. Harrison.
That card is my ticket into the Ministry. But how am I supposed to get it?
Damn! Where is that confounded servant of mine?
Let's see if anything moves in the kitchen now. Doesn't look like it.
I've given him a dose of vaccine. He should be back to normal by tomorrow.
Oh, joy. I'm so relieved.
If it's any help, I have some sleeping pills for him. He should be ready to take them shortly.
Good. At least that'll give me some more peace for a while. Soon enough, he'll start ringing that damn bell for everything again.
Well, I wish you luck. I need to head back to the Ministry now.
Thank you, Doctor. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Wow, servant hates the guy just as much as I do.
I can't do much with...
Can I look in here and doesn't anything move in here now?
Someone clearly cleans this glass daily. It's spotless. The window's not locked, but I can't open it while Harrison is awake. Huh, it's unlocked.
Oh, sweet. I can't get inside here.
An odd place to store a sack of flour. I guess they must have used it recently. I'm no baker. That can stay right where it is.
Come on, girl. Sacks of flour
I've
are
already got
worth a
nothing.
lot. Like, holy shit.
I'm sure no one will notice one missing ladle. Ugh, there are snails in here. Rich people are weird. I wonder when these were made. They don't exactly look fresh. They look stale. I'm not the maid. Someone made tea recently. It smells slightly fruity. Odd. I would have thought someone as well-to-do as Harrison would have an electric stove. Looks like tonight's dinner is some kind of soup. Smells good. This could come in handy if I decide to start up a soup kitchen. Tomato.
Okay, that's not what it's for.
Well, that didn't do much. I'm guessing this is what Harrison uses to call his servant.
I need the guy to hear the bell. Maybe now? There we are.
So it begins.
That wasn't too hard. Let's peep through here. See if he finally gives Harrison his
You rang
sleeping
for me,
aids.
sir?
About 10 minutes ago. What on earth took you so long?
I was...
Never mind the excuses. Just give me one of those sleeping pills the doctor gave you.
Yes, sir. Will you be wanting it with your usual lemon and elderberry tea?
That's fine.
Then if you'll excuse me, I'll return shortly.
Finally. I thought he'd never get to sleep.
Woo,
Quietly
more
now.
breaking and entering.
That card is my ticket. So now I'm stealing an old man's only means of getting more vaccine. I really hope there's something in the ministry worth finding, Danton.
Yep, like a cure. Totally not obvious that it's
That
gonna be a
pen
cure.
looks like a funeral urn. I'd really rather not get too close.
Ah, come on.
He may be a crotchety old geezer, but I can't help but feel sorry for him. Harrison must not like sleeping in the dark. I don't want to risk waking Harrison up. Not a chance.
Okay, so it seems I've done everything
Why
in
would
here.
Harrison have a chair here? Is it for people to watch him sleep? I have more important things to do than watch an old man sleep.
I guess I've done everything
No.
I can here.
No, please.
Oh shit.
Of all the times.
Eh? What? Who's there?
Shit!
Ophelia? Is that you? They told me you were dead. Oh, my dear Ophelia, come back to take care of me. I'm sick. I knew you would. Ophelia? Are you there, my love?
Nope, not Ophelia. Just someone dying from a
That was little
disease.
too close.
Let's have a last look inside here, see if anything's changed. Nope. Okie dokie.
I don't think...
Then let's head to the ministry, I guess. Ooh, a raven. Scary.
This card says that Silas Harrison is entitled to an evaluation with a Dr. Elliot Collins. The appointment card is for Silas Harrison, and I'm obviously not him.
But I know somebody who does signatures. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong map. We want to see the teenager. Where's the Centrex? There's the Centrex. Oh, Denby. I need you to forge something for me.
Denby, you mentioned before you were good at copying handwriting.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think you could copy this doctor's writing?
Shouldn't be a problem. What do you need me to do?
Change the name on this card to mine.
Oh, yeah, easy. Just give me 2 minutes. There you go.
Hey, nice job. Thanks.
That was easier than expected.
Don't get into any trouble.
I just forged a government document for you, Amy. I think that's kind of impossible now.
He does have a point, though. He does have a point. Okay, so hopefully now we can get into the fucking ministry.
Excuse me.
What is it, citizen?
I'm here to see Dr. Collins.
Is that so? I assume you have an appointment?
Yes, I've got my card right here.
So you do. All right, I'll open the door for you. You'll be checked in and directed to his office.
Yay!
Enjoy your day, and I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
In we go.
Here goes nothing.
That was easy. Too easy.
Hello, miss. May I help you?
I've got an appointment with Dr. Collins.
I see.
Is there a problem?
Well, how can I put this kindly? You don't exactly look like our normal type of visitor.
What does that mean?
It's just the way you're dressed. It's not typical of the people we normally see here. How exactly did you get your appointment, if I may ask?
Oh,
let's try the password.
I guess it's because I've got the perfect life.
What? Is Danton stupid? Didn't she at least tell you to get a disguise?
Well, she did, actually, but I found a better way.
You do realize how much you stand out, right? If you try and see the doctor looking like that, they'll call security and have you escorted out. Then they'll start asking me questions about why I let you in, and things will only escalate from there.
So, any ideas on how I can get a disguise?
I'll have to think about it. Just don't go any further into the ministry until we figure something out.
How the hell do I get a disguise to look like an aristocrat?
This looks like some kind of directory. It might be useful in getting around this place. It's kind of hypnotic. Is that what the wig heads look like without their masks? If so, I can see why they never take them off. No way. I do not want that thing anywhere near me.
Lame. She doesn't even want to vandalize.
Hey.
What can I help you with?
What's that panel used for?
It's a directory. Navigating the ministry can be a bit daunting, so it's designed to ease the process. People still manage to get lost, though. I don't know why they made this place so confusing.
Probably for safety reasons, dude.
So have you thought of a place to get a disguise yet?
Honestly, the only place I can think of would be the staff locker room. It's just down the hall. Hopefully you won't run into anybody on the way there. Just look it up on the directory so you know where to go. And
That makes
be
sense.
extremely careful. If my cover gets blown because of you...
I'll be discreet, I promise. Is the central storage room accessible from here?
Sorry, I don't know. They keep the location secret. And I'm not at a high enough rank to have that information.
Thanks for your help.
It's what I'm here for.
Alrighty. Time to get our sneaky sneaks on. Dun dun dun.
This looks like some kind of directory. It might be useful in getting around this place.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
I'd like some directions, please.
Please say the name of the room you would like directions to.
Staff locker.
Staff locker room?
1 moment, please. Walk down the hall 2 meters, then make a left. Do you require further directions?
Central storage.
1 moment, please. Error. Password required. I'm sorry. You do not have proper clearance to access that information. Do you require further directions?
Drat. I guess it wasn't meant to be that easy.
Dr. Collins' office.
1 moment, please. Follow the west wing hallway 3 doors down, then make 2 rights, followed by a sharp left. It is the 4th door on the left. Do you require further directions?
Well, that actually is pretty fucking,
Nothing else. Thanks.
pretty fucking confusing.
Directory. Have a pleasant day.
Well, that was easy. I thought we were gonna have to go
Looks like one
all
of the
sneaky
doctors
sneaky
left their
around the
coat
place.
hanging here. The Ministry seems like a pretty tight ship. I don't think I'll be able to disguise myself in this doctor's coat without raising any suspicions. But let's just see if there's anything in the pocket. Nope, nothing. Oh well, it was worth a try. Attention employees. Please remember to lock your valuables in the provided lockers. The Ministry is not responsible for lost or stolen property.
The age-old, non-responsibility.
These are a pair of men's shoes. They're too big for me.
Bugger.
I'm not about to start mopping floors.
But it could be a bow staff, you bitch! Why are you so boring?
I've already got a bucket, and I'm not in the mood to start cleaning anything up.
Can never have too many buckets.
Looks like this cleaning cart is mainly used for storing bottles. I could use a shower, but I should probably find a change of clothes first.
Let's look what's in that open locker.
This one is empty, but I can see the lock mechanism and it's surprisingly simple. It shouldn't be too tough to jimmy one of these open. I just need something thin to get in the door frame.
Card.
This should do the trick.
Yep.
Nothing worth taking in here.
The age-old trick.
Empty, apart from some old chewing gum wrappers.
I hear it doesn't actually work in most stores,
This
though.
set of clothes looks promising. All it's missing are some shoes. There are clothes in here, but they're way too big for me. Nothing in here but a soggy old towel. Definitely not interested in that.
This is kinda tedious.
Empty. Too bad.
They probably just should have made the lockers one big
Nothing. Boring.
one big object.
Nice bag. I'm guessing it belongs to whomever owns the coat. Let's see what we've got in here. Nothing much except a pair of shoes. They look like they might fit.
Should have just made the lockers all one big object and have the cart just open them all at once.
Right. I'd better make this quick. was nice. I can't remember the last time I took a hot shower.
Her hair dried surprisingly quickly.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
Let's talk to the receptionist, see if he approves.
Hey.
Hey, now that's more like it. You blend right in. What can I help you with?
Thanks for your help.
It's what I'm here for.
Alright, guessing that I need to get the password out of Doc Collins somehow.
If I just wandered around the ministry. There has to be some means of finding my way.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
What's up, Moose?
He doesn't exactly look thrilled to be here, but then I can't really blame him. She looks bored. Who knows how long she's been waiting here. I'd hate to be that poor guy on the right. A recruiting poster for the vaccine lottery. I can't deny it's an effective campaign. Looks like a pile of brochures about the Ministry of Medicine.
Let's have a look.
This seems like it might be interesting reading material.
The Mom and You Building a Better Tomorrow. For over 25 years, the Ministry of Medicine has been providing nothing but the best in healthcare for citizens. With the support given by the population and the generous donation of time and resources, the Ministry has been able to make progress of great amounts. With continued support, it may be possible to reach pre-bomb conditions well within the next 5 to 10 years. We at the Ministry encourage you to consider donating whatever you can spare in order to further our research. In exchange, you will be provided with exclusive treatment options and resources, unlike anything available to the lesser classes. Contact the Ministry today to make your donations. The lesser classes. Well, that's not asinine.
This looks like something someone would have in their home, not at a doctor's office. Soothing, although to be honest, now I kind of have to go to the bathroom. I'm not sticking my hand in there.
I've actually never had that effect of the running water making me want to go to the bathroom.
I really hope this doesn't take too long.
I kinda think that's a myth.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood to talk right now. I'm sure you understand.
Hi there, I'm Amy.
What? Oh, hello. I'm Robert. Was there something in particular you wanted?
Not really, I was just saying hello.
I see. Well, not to be rude, but I've got a lot on my mind. I'm not really in the mood for small talk.
Okay then, forget I said anything.
Well, to be fair, both of these people are getting examined whether they have to have a seemingly deadly and debilitating disease, so I can understand them not wanting to chinwag. Let's just have a seat.
This is comfortable, but kind of pointless right now. I guess that goes into the doctor's office. I think I should check in with the receptionist first.
Okay.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm here to see Dr. Collins.
Do you have your appointment card?
Yes, it's right here.
Great. Amy Wellard. I don't seem to have you in the registry. Is this your first visit?
Yes.
Okay, not a problem. Just fill out this form for me, have a seat, and we'll call you in shortly.
Thanks.
Woo! Exciting form
medical
filling!
Form and a pen. I don't know what half the stuff they're asking on here even means. I don't see how I can use...
I'm just worried they're going to give him the maximum punishment.
I don't know what to tell you. The aristocracy doesn't take kindly to that sort of thing. Have you been able to speak with him?
No, they took him in for questioning yesterday. Not even family can see him until they decide what they're going to do.
I guess the worst case scenario is he ends up in Rockwall for a few years.
I can't believe he could be so selfish as to not even consider what this will do to his family. What am I supposed to tell my grandchildren? No, your daddy won't be home for Christmas because he was selling counterfeit lottery tickets to poor people.
At least they'll know not to do what he did.
Wow, what an ass.
Miss Wellard, you can go inside. Dr. Collins will be in to see you momentarily. Oh, and if you need to schedule a follow-up appointment, don't forget to speak to me afterwards.
Huh, I wonder why I get to be examined first when those two were in before me.
That is a heck of a lot of books. Nice to know the doctor's well read, at least.
Nothing interesting on that shelf.
There's a lot of interesting looking stuff on this table.
That's not a table. That's like a cupboard, a shelf, something like that, with a basin in it. Calling that a table is just fucking weird. Maybe something they forgot to change.
Head. Odd, but kind of fascinating. I'm no doctor. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
If I recall, these kind of busts were used for phrenology, which is absolute bunkum junk science.
I wonder who those are for. I don't need them. I guess that's supposed to be a drawing of a brain? I can't make heads or tails of this one. None of this makes any sense to me. Bodies aren't exactly my area of expertise. Must be where the doctor washes his hands. Why would he keep a skeleton arm in a jar?
Because it looks cool, Amy.
I guess this must be an experiment of some kind.
Dear God, I've never seen such a dull adventure game protagonist.
There's nothing on. I shouldn't touch it. Who knows what's in there? I'd really rather not. I should probably wait until the doctor gets here before I sit on the table.
So, what do I do until the doctor gets here?
I'd really rather not.
What the hell am I supposed to do until the doctor gets here? Can't even use the clock on the wall.
Doesn't look very... I should probably... I can't make heads. I guess that's supposed... Some body part or system that I'm completely unfamiliar with.
There's gotta be something in here I gotta do before the doc comes in.
They'll think something's wrong if I leave now. I better stay... I don't see how I can use that there. They're mostly medical textbooks. Nothing that interests me.
What the heck am I supposed to be doing? That's just fucking silly.
I'm not sure. I don't see how... Something... My cast iron bucket. There's some crumpled up paper inside it.
Why the fuck did I just put paper into my bucket?
Not yet. I'd really
Okay.
This jar is full of little flat wooden sticks. I don't even want to know what they're used for. I've seen one of these before, I think. Doctors use them to listen to people's hearts. The doctor would definitely miss this. She's pretty. I wonder who she is. It says, "I love you, Dr. C," and it's signed I.S.
I wonder who I.S. is.
That's the fanciest paper towel dispenser I've ever seen. There aren't any messes to wipe up that I can see. I don't think one of these would do me any good. I guess you can't be too careful when dealing with sick patients. I don't need any soap. Impressive. Feather quill pens are hard to come by.
I'd say.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
I wonder if you can make feather quill pens from raven's feathers.
There's lots of scribbles and notes on here. There's one that says, "This week's CS password equals next week's surgery." That's probably important. I'll just copy it down. I wrote down what it said on this week's CS. The doctor will notice if I take this.
Okay. Next week's surgery.
I'm no doctor.
Ah, finally.
Good afternoon, Miss Wellard.
Hello, Dr. Collins.
I've been informed that this is your first visit. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
You look somewhat familiar. Are you sure you haven't been here before?
Yes, I'm sure.
You must just have one of those faces. In any case, what are you here for today?
I have green lung. The symptoms started about a week ago.
I see. If you'll just have a seat on the examination table, I'll do a quick checkup and administer your vaccine dose.
Well, that was easy.
There you are. You should notice a decrease in symptoms within the hour.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, Miss Wellard?
Yes?
I swore an oath to do no harm and heal the sick, so I would never turn away someone seeking vaccine. But I'd like to offer you a suggestion. When sneaking around other people's houses, don't stand so close to the windows. I'm sure you're aware of the consequences if you were ever caught.
Understood.
Well, Doc isn't half stupid.
Yes, may I help you?
I was told to schedule a follow-up appointment.
Of course. Let me just show you our calendar, and you can pick a date that works best for you.
Which day is it? Is it the 9th?
I don't think I can make another appointment for today. It says house call Jerome Bromley, and underneath, surgery Derek Cooper, appendix.
Okay, but that's this week.
It says staff meeting all day. It says vaccination Karen Schmidt. It says surgery Paul Scott, medulla oblongata.
Okay.
It says surgery Paul Scott, medulla oblongata. It says vaccination Anthony Prescott. It says lunch with Nero.
Ooh, fancy. He gets to lunch with the Minister of Knowledge.
It says vaccination Dora Everly. How about this date?
Perfect. I'll pencil you in. All set? See you soon, Miss Wellard.
All right.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
Somehow I don't think I should ask for the central storage here, so I'll go to the locker room.
Looks like this cleaning cart is mainly used for storing bottles.
Did I ever use this? No, I didn't. So now I
Nothing
did.
in here but a soggy...
Nope, not what I wanted to use.
Interesting. The label on this bottle says it's Achilles brand floor cleaner.
You're coming with
The
me?
label on this tin says it's Astro brand powder disinfectant cleanser.
You're also coming with me.
Looks soft and clean.
And you're coming with me. Everything's coming with me.
Welcome to the Ministry of...
Yeah, I know.
Please say the name.
Medulla oblongata?
Password accepted. One moment, please. Central storage is located to the left of the administrative cafeteria. It is the unmarked door next to the cleaning closet. Do you require further directions?
Nothing else. Thanks.
Thank you for using this directory. Have a pleasant day.
Why would they need a password for the directions, though? Like, once you've been to the fucking closet, you know where it is. Just have a guy show.
This must be where the crates wind up going. I wonder what's on the other side of the wall. I remember seeing a diagram of one of those in a book Nelson had. When the alarm is triggered, the little clapper hits the bell and makes a noise.
Let's make it so it can't be noised.
I don't think that will have much of an effect on the alarm. This section of wire runs from the alarm out into the hallway. I guess it connects to the rest of the alarm system. I'm guessing this is what they use to transport the crates around. Looks like someone left a box cutter on it.
Ooh, box cutter. Can always use one of those.
Well, if someone was careless enough to leave this box cutter here, we'll just go with the old finders keepers rule.
Yoink. And snip.
Well, now if the alarm goes off, the alert will at least be limited to this room. I can't reach this wire, but I don't think I should cut it anyway. If I cut this wire, I don't know if the terminal will affect anything in the room.
Okay.
That is one huge metal door. There has to be something fairly important on the other side. But what? Interesting. I guess they put this in here as a part of the emergency detection system.
Well, now I know what the
This looks like a good spot.
what the crumpled paper in the bucket is for.
The paper will burn, but slowly. It needs a little something more. Achilles has no weaknesses when it comes to fighting dirt. Warning: flammable. Do not store at temperatures above 30 degrees Celsius.
Alright. In the bucket you go.
Let's get some of this cleaner in the bucket. Astro brand disinfectant bleach powder. Simply pour on stains, scrub, and watch them vanish. Warning: do not use on silver, painted surfaces, walls, aluminum, or rubber.
No, it should be good.
This should work. Oh crap! What was I thinking? That was a close one. I need to find a way to stop the alarm from going off. I'm not sure.
Then let's try the rack, maybe? There we are.
That should muffle the alarm if it goes off.
Now we should be good.
Here goes nothing.
Burn,
That did
baby, burn!
I'll put out the fire before it gets out of control.
Emergency override. That was pretty easy.
There's enough vaccine stored in here to treat the entire population for years. Danton was right. The government has been lying to everyone all along.
What a surprise.
This isn't right at all. The people need to know the truth. Unbelievable.
Amy Wellard, by order of the aristocracy, you are under arrest. for trespassing on private property, breaking and entering, theft, and tampering with official Ministry of Medicine documentation.
I'm sure there's been some kind of misunderstanding.
Our orders are quite clear. You are hereby ordered to come with us for detention in Rockwall Prison.
Don't I at least get some kind of trial first?
We're here to escort you to Rockwall, not to answer questions. If you do not cooperate, we have authorization to shoot you on the spot. You are also ordered to return those stolen clothes to their proper location before leaving the Ministry.
Lame.
Fine.
I thought I'd get to keep my new outfit. Also, how the fuck did the alarm go off? I thought I snipped the fucking wire.
Wellard, we've got a visitor.
Good evening.
Tiberius, you can't let them keep me here.
I'm very sorry, my dear, but things are a bit complicated. I came to explain your position.
Go on then. I'm listening.
Do you remember the day we were bombed, Miss Wellard? I can recall it quite well.
I was young, but yes, I was in school. I lost a lot of friends that day. My mother, too.
My condolences. You are aware that the reason we were attacked was for control of petroleum and mineral supplies, yes?
Of course. Everyone knows that. What's your point?
Rebuilding our society has not been an easy task. We still have much to do. Of utmost importance is maintaining order. Do you understand this?
Then why are you telling people supplies of vaccine are limited? You could help everyone and work on finding a permanent cure.
Yes, you are correct. And if we were to cure the population and allow our society to thrive once more, what do you suppose would happen next?
It would be great. People could live normal lives again, not have to worry about scavenging or dying of the plague.
Oh, of course. And when a rival nation caught wind of that prosperity and decided we had something they wanted, we would be attacked, experience the horror of war all over again. I would not wish the bombings we experienced on my worst enemy. I cannot let that happen again. I will not let it happen again. Do you understand me, Miss Wellard? I'm aware that the current system is not perfect. There is a clear class divide, but we are not tyrants. The aristocracy has always striven to care for the citizens who provide aid, despite their circumstances. In any case, I am genuinely sorry that things had to turn out this way. You did perform your job quite well, perhaps too well.
I was just doing as you asked.
I asked you to infiltrate the rebels and gain their trust. I did warn you that my protection could only go so far. You could easily have come back to me and informed me of Danton's plans to invade the Ministry.
She threatened to have me killed if I set foot anywhere near your tower. What was I supposed to do?
Informed one of my guards, sent along someone you trusted with the information. Though it hardly matters now. I've gotten all the information I need.
But how?
With this.
A gold ball on a string?
A clever listening device my soothsayer came up with. It was placed in the handle of your crossbow. I have been tracking you in order to ensure I learned the location of Danton's hideout.
You've been spying on me this whole time? Why didn't you just tell me you were listening in?
It was a test of loyalty, and unfortunately, you failed. It's truly a pity. I would have loved to give you your payment. You could have continued spying, opened up a mechanic shop, serving the government. Alas, I cannot reward criminal behavior. It would not be looked upon favorably by the public. We would lose the support of citizens like Mr. Harrison.
So what, you're just leaving me in here to rot?
I'm afraid not. Order must be preserved. I find myself forced to tie up loose ends. Danton and her rebels will be eliminated. As for you, it really does pain me to have to do this. But the truth is, I have no choice in the matter. You must be executed.
What? Why?
I understand this is difficult for you. However, my hands are tied. I simply cannot take the risk of keeping you alive.
And what if I promise not to tell anyone about the vaccine horde?
I'm afraid you've proven to me already that I can't trust you. In any case, I wish to thank you for your service. I'll make sure your execution is quick and painless. Goodbye, Miss Wellard. Again, I am quite sorry.
That is fucking retarded, bro.
Hmm?
Oh, we can't heal our population because we'll be so prosperous that we're gonna be attacked again. What the fuck, man? I've seen rationalizations that were outlandish, but that is just a new fucking level.
Looks
Holy
like
shit.
The previous occupant of this cell left a few things behind. Most of this stuff is just junk. What's this? Huh. Looks like the previous occupant at least got a dose of vaccine. Oh well, an empty syringe might be useful in a scrape. I should get rid of this stupid thing, but maybe it can help me.
I have a distinct feeling that Tiberius didn't give
There's a tiny hole.
give it to us just for fun.
Let's see if this works. Aha! Interesting. This wire could be helpful, and it makes this thing useless to Tiberius. Seems like a win-win situation. A medium length of wire. If worse comes to worse, I could probably just hang myself with it. It doesn't look particularly comfortable. I guess this cell is designed for short stays. This panel seems to have something to do with the electrified window. The window is protected with an electrified mesh. I guess that's one way to keep people from escaping.
Not a particularly effective one. Like, I have a blanket right over there. I could probably just rip the mesh out with my bare hands if I wrapped them in the blanket. And yeah, Pama, we actually had a discussion about the whole, the game overs and adventure games.
There. This panel seems to... It hasn't got any buttons or anything I can mess with on it. There is an opening at the bottom, though.
Okay. Now what?
I'm not in the mood. That won't have any effect on the mesh. What do you want? To come in here? You'd best fly away, bird. Locked up tight. I don't think I'll be getting through there anytime soon. The wire is live now. I'd better be careful. The wire is live. I could probably move it with my foot, but... It's open. There's some pretty foul-smelling water at the bottom.
Short ahoy.
Hope this works. What are you doing, little guy? Well, I wasn't expecting that. What a smart bird. Right. Time to get out of this hellhole.
Yeah, ravens are pretty damn smart.
You have sent the soldiers to the market district?
Yes, Minister Tiberius. They're heading over as we speak.
Excellent. And the spy in the Ministry of Medicine?
Taken care of.
Good. With regards to Miss Wellard's execution, please be sure to tell the firing squad to aim for the head. Don't drag it out.
Yes, Minister Tiberius.
Oh, such unpleasantness. I really take no pleasure in having to do this sort of thing. I just hope it will all be over soon. Good evening to you.
Well, it could be over a whole lot sooner if you weren't such a pussy.
I'm glad this is here. It'd be a long drop otherwise. Looks big, heavy, and completely broken. It's beyond repair, and the base is screwed into the roof, so I can't push it over. If only I had some way of getting those screws out. When the prison was fully functional, this was probably used to store water. This place is falling apart. I wonder why the aristocrats don't bother fixing it.
Probably because few people stay in here long enough to
The
warrant it.
raven who broke me out of my cell. He looks like he's watching me, waiting for something. He's just going around in circles. Must get pretty boring. No way I can get through there with the guard patrolling around.
Oh please. If this was a stealth game, I would have been out there in 5 minutes. Like when he stands over here, he turns his back to the exit, just like whoosh, and out.
I can't climb down while the guard is patrolling around down there. Empty. This thing is useless to me now. That won't. This just looks like a bronze ball. That won't help. Some big metal loudspeakers. Ow! That hurt! And it didn't make a very loud noise.
Probably with this.
Huh?
I must be hearing things.
I shouldn't attract the guard's attention again without a better plan.
How the hell do I get the screws out?
I'm not going back in there. I can't climb This just looks like a... This just look... If only this had a dose... I don't see how I... That won't. It's beyond repair. Looks big. It's beyond repair.
This game has a very annoying habit of putting me into situations that don't look like they have a way out.
I don't want to go back into the prison. Anyway.
Maybe now I can
can't
get down?
climb.
No. Maybe
can't
now?
climb
No.
Going in there? I don't see how I can use that there. I wonder if that cell gets used. Not much chance. I'm not sure how I can use... I'm not sure this thing is... I'm not if only... Bribing guards is...
What the hell am I overlooking there? Hey, Toomby! You can help me look for something that I'm overlooking here. Like I know what I'm supposed to do. I need to get the screws out of this HVAC unit, attract the guard with the speakers and push the HVAC over. But I have nothing to screw the... I have nothing to screw the screws out of this thing. All I have is this not listening anymore device, this syringe, and paper ticket.
I don't see...
And she doesn't want to climb down the ladder.
Looks big. It's beyond repair, and the base is screwed into the roof, so I can't push it over. Bribing guards.
What camera? Oh, those are speakers. I can ring them.
Bribing guard.
Nope. No, I need the listening device to ring the speakers. We already figured that one out.
I don't see... I shouldn't attract the guard's attention again without a better plan.
Yeah, I have it a no-no, but I don't just want to go to it every time. I'm kinda stuck.
I'm not... That's the window to...
Can't go back in there either.
That won't... I don't see how... I don't see... That won't... That won't... I don't... I don't... I don't... I don't see...
This is kind of
I
ridiculous.
definitely do not want him knowing I'm up here.
I hope I didn't accidentally expose some bug that has me soft locked out here now.
Empty. When the prison was fully empty.
There's nothing else here. Just a raven, the speakers, the HVAC and the water tank. No matter what position the guard stands in, she doesn't want to go down the ladder.
I can't climb down while the guard... That door goes into the guardhouse. It says guardhouse. I can't think of anything I could do with that. The raven who broke me out of my cell. He looks like he's watching me, waiting for something. He's looking right at me, almost like he's waiting for instructions.
Oh! Guard left
Something shiny fell out of the guard's pocket, but I can't tell what it is from up here.
Okay. Well, that was needlessly obtuse. Who thought the raven would just follow my fucking orders? So let's do this.
Huh?
Let's squash a man under an HVAC unit. Oh boy, he is so fucking dead. God damn, he's dead.
That door goes into... Going in there... I probably...
Let's get out of here.
I hope it's not too late to warn Danton about the attack. Oh no! Clem!
Amy, that you?
Yes, Clem. I'm here.
Vaz.
What's this? It looks like there was a note hidden inside the vase.
Isen vu ab og up. Okay. This is some strange code.
No.
This game suddenly turned
At least it
fucking
looks like they
violent.
put up a good fight. I just hope Danton managed to escape. They're beyond help. I can't.
Don't move! I know how to use this thing! Amy? What are you doing here?
I'd ask you the same thing. What were you thinking? You could have killed me.
Sorry. Pretty brutal in here, huh? I couldn't believe how many guards they sent in.
Just hand over the crossbow before you have an accident, would you?
Okay, fine. Here.
No. They wiped out some rebels who were threatening to expose the fact that they have more than enough vaccine to treat everyone in the population. Ooh, a noose.
But maybe I can use it.
Why the fuck would they bring a noose while storming a rebel outpost?
There's a bunch of lines and wooden pegs on it.
Makes no sense. Oh, interesting. Okay. Need to find some chalk.
I'd rather not. He hasn't got anything useful to me anyway. It's even more Denby?
Yeah?
What are you doing back there?
I'm scavenging, isn't it obvious?
No need to snap, Denby.
Sorry. It's just that a couple of guards came by the factory and I had to leave, so I've got no place to stay right now.
Did they see you?
No. I was able to hear them coming and got away.
What are you looking for?
I heard these rebels had some information on where to get vaccine.
And why would that interest you?
No reason.
Denby, you can tell me. You know that.
Last week, I went into the quarantine zone looking for parts to sell to Gordon and... Well, I thought I'd been careful, but this morning I started coughing up blood.
Denby, what the hell? Your mother is going to kill you!
Great. It'll save the green lung the trouble. I can still die pretty.
If you're desperate, fine. But why on earth did you go into the quarantine zone?
Because that's where the best stuff is. Nobody goes in there, so everything in the buildings is more or less intact. It sucks, I know, but I knew the risks going in.
How did you manage to get back out? I thought it was designed to keep people in for good.
You just have to know where to look.
No zone is inescapable.
Where were you when the attack happened? Did you see anything?
Not all of it, no. I mean, I saw like the guards walk past and bust down the door, but once the fighting started, I got out of there. Those guys looked like they meant business, and I wasn't going to stick around to see what they were going to do.
Did you see if Danton managed to escape?
Danton? The lady with the cool hat?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, I saw her run outside and kill a couple of guys with her sword. It was awesome.
I'm sure it was. Did you see where she went?
Nah, she ran off with a couple of guys. I didn't go after them.
Well, at least I know she made it out alive.
Yeah, and she's going to fucking murder you. Because she's gonna be convinced that you're with Tiberius.
What's all the stuff on the blackboard?
I don't know. It looks like a bunch of scribbles and some pegs. For all I know, it could be some kind of secret code, but I have no idea what it means.
Never mind.
Okay.
A short length of rope is much handier than a noose.
Let me see. Yeah.
This rope is way too thick to wrap around the pegs. I'll need something thinner.
Okay.
I don't think I should pull the pegs out. They look deliberately placed.
Okay, I need something thinner. Something thinner. Also, Sensei, I can understand the idea of hanging a rebel to send a message, but why would you bring the news to the raid? Like,
I'm not leaving here until I find out what happened to Danton. My trusty crossbow. I've got 2 bolts.
Okay, so I can't leave this place until I solve this puzzle, so I need to get something thinner than the rope. Something thinner than the rope.
I guess the guards didn't find that funny. I'd love to beat something up right now, but this is ruined.
Hey, don't look at me.
There's nothing I...
His foot twitched. His foot fucking twitched. He's still alive.
No way I can... Torn to
If only I still had my trusty chalk.
I'm not sure. A short length of rope. I've got... Denby?
Yeah?
Never mind. That's not going to help.
I thought you'd say that. Oh? Am I still on? I think the site desynced. Can you guys see me? Can you guys still see me? I think the site desynced.
There's nothing... I'm not interested in this stuff.
You can see me, Sensei? Everything is alright? Let's hang
That's
climb
not
up.
going to do much for him now. No need to mess around with it anymore. It's out of my reach. It's just blowing in the wind. I can't just go around shooting everything I see. I have to conserve ammo.
You have terrible, terrible lag? Oh. Does anybody else have terrible, terrible lag? Because that would be terrible.
I'm not sleeping here. Totally destroyed. Totally destroyed. Brutal. There's nothing I...
How the fuck do I get something thinner?
This rope is way too thick to wrap around the pegs. I'll need something thinner.
I can't leave this place. Oops. That guard. Can't talk to Denby anymore.
I can't even tell who that is. Their face has been mangled so badly. They're beyond help.
I don't want you to help him, I want you to search him.
Brutal. I don't recognize. Nothing I can do. Didn't stand. There's nothing I... There's nothing... I can't just go around... I'd rather not.
Wait, maybe there's shards from the vase. Maybe there's shards from the vase and I can cut the rope into little strands.
There's nothing else I can take.
Aww. Damn it.
Completely smashed. I'm not sure. I'm not... Tying the rope to a bolt could be useful in the right situation, but I don't think this is one of them. This thing is useless to me now. This thing is... I'm not sure. If only...
Maybe I can just give the fucking ticket to Denby.
Denby?
Yeah?
You're absolutely sure the guards didn't see you back at the factory?
Yeah, positive. Why?
Here, take this.
You have a lottery ticket? Why would you give this away?
It's a long story, but let's just say it's no use to me anymore.
Hang on. Does this mean...
Just take the ticket and get out of here, Denby. We've got enough to worry about as it is.
Thanks, Amy. I wish I had something to repay you with, but all I have are these strings I found back here.
It's fine. You don't have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, you might as well take them. It's not like I'm really gonna do anything with them.
Okay, fine. Thanks, Denby. Good luck.
Fucking Denby. Always holding on to what I need to solve some coded messages. Alright, let's go. I to E. And then there's S to N. And H to M. And V to U. There. And A to P. Where are you, A? O to C. There's the C, there's the O. Oh, thanks, Pama. That's awfully nice of you. LB and W R Milton.
Milton? Of course. That was the name of the technician in Sector 82. It's a long shot, but it's all I've got.
So what, there, where Milton died? Or something?
Minister Tiberius, I have news.
Go on, then.
The attack on the rebel base was mostly successful. We suffered a few casualties, but we managed to eliminate the majority of the traitors.
Mostly successful?
Their leader managed to escape with a few others. She's no pushover, that one.
Yes, this much was made clear from the start. I suppose this can be considered a small victory. Although the inconvenience of finding Danton again will be great, at least we've managed to quell their growth. Very good. If that is all, you are dismissed.
Ah, there is one more thing.
Yes?
I've just checked with Rockwall, and the prisoner, Wellard, somehow managed to escape.
I see. Call her number.
But, Minister Tiberius, will that work? Surely she's not foolish enough to...
Whether she is or is not none of your concern. Just do as I say and call her number. And a word of advice. Question my methods again, and I'll have you hanged from my balcony. Is that clear?
Yes, Minister Tiberius. It won't happen again.
Good. Now get out of my sight.
What a dick. Also, poor Denby.
I'm sorry you had to hear that. You know I dislike having to be unpleasant, but sometimes I'm left with no choice. Hush now. Don't worry your sweet little head. You will always be safe, so long as I am here.
Who the fuck are you talking to, you
Attention
psycho?
citizens. It is now time for this week's vaccine lottery drawing. We are pleased to announce that the winning ticket number is 3211420. Vaccination may be claimed at Willowdale Plaza, next to the Ministry of Medicine. Congratulations to the winner.
I don't believe it. Well, at least Denby will get his vaccine.
No, Denby will get fucking trapped and used as bait to get you in.
Citizens are reminded of the nightly curfew beginning at sundown. For your safety,
Well, well, if it isn't Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know how you found us, but you've got a lot of nerve coming back.
I can explain everything.
If you'll just give me a second to explain.
No, I'm done with your words.
Can't you understand what's happening? We've all been played. Tiberius set me up.
Isn't that a convenient excuse? I'd love to believe it, but unfortunately that's not an option right now. Tiberius destroyed our base and killed several of our people. You're the only person who could have tipped him off. You are nothing more than a liability. I let you go before, but I'm not making the same mistake twice. You're not leaving here alive.
Such a surprise.
You know, threatening people is an odd way of thanking them for their help.
Help? Just exactly what have you done to help us?
Did you forget already how I risked my life sneaking into Harrison's mansion in the Ministry of Medicine? I was doing exactly what you asked me to do when I got arrested and thrown in prison. Now I'm a fugitive, all because I was trying to help you.
They put you in Rockwall? Nobody ever gets out of there. How did you escape?
It's a long story. Look, I came here to see if you were still alive. I found your message at the old hideout because I was trying to warn you that Tiberius had located it. He tricked me. I was bugged the whole time. He heard everything. And I had no idea.
I see. I'm sorry. We've been through so much in such a short amount of time. It's hard to know what to believe. So what did you find out in the Ministry of Medicine?
The aristocracy is hoarding vaccine. Crates of it. Enough to treat the whole population.
I knew it. Those bastards. Once the public hears about this... Forgive me, Amy. If I'd known you were in Rockwall...
It's fine. I got out on my own. Next time, if you could stop to ask me questions before trying to kill me, I'd appreciate it.
Danton
So what
really
now?
changes her
We
mind
need time
quickly.
to think about our next move. This news is a lot to take in. You're free to stay here with us if you need to. I wouldn't go wandering around out there if the aristocracy knows you've escaped from Rockwall.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Also, I do hope you checked your crossbow
I've got two.
for
Danton?
new bugs.
What is it, Amy?
There was so much vaccine. How long do you think they've been hoarding it?
I don't know, but any amount of time is too long. But at least now, we have the information we need to bring about some real changes.
So, considering I almost died finding all this out, is there anything we can actually do?
For now, I'm not sure. This is a fairly important bit of information we have. One option would be to somehow hack into the government PA system and spread the word that way. It would definitely be a welcome change from all those annoying propaganda messages and rigged lottery announcements. The only issue we face is getting some sort of proof to back up our claims. I think that will have to be our next course of action.
Wait a minute. The lottery is rigged? Are you positive?
Yes. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the vaccine hoarding isn't the first secret the government has been keeping. The aristocracy knows exactly who is assigned to each ticket and can keep tabs on them if the need arises.
Why didn't you mention this earlier? You knew I had a ticket.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry. I didn't think you were in danger until we were attacked.
Oh no. Denby.
What?
I gave my ticket to my friend Denby. They called my number just before I came down here.
Crafty bastards. They probably figured you'd give your ticket away. If someone else shows up to claim the vaccine, they'll take him in for interrogation to find out where he got it from.
I have to stop him before he gets to Willowdale Plaza.
You plan to enter that nest of vipers?
I do. I don't suppose you'd care to help.
We've taken a heavy hit. I'm sorry, but I just can't spare anyone right now.
I figured as much. It's fine. I can handle this on my own.
Godspeed, Amy. I hope you manage to get to him before the aristocracy does. I wouldn't wish a government interrogation on anyone.
And just like that, we get another big helping of protagonist syndrome.
Danton?
What is it?
But Denby wasn't that important to me, so I can stay and chat for a little longer.
You mentioned having lost a lot of people. How many?
About 6. They fought well, but there were just too many guards. We had no choice but to escape. This attack has left us severely weakened. It's going to be a while before we're able to even think about striking out against Tiberius. Thankfully, Clem managed to warn us before they stormed the hideout. If it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Clem was a good man.
That he was. He'll be sorely missed.
Of all the places to hide, why here?
It seemed like the last place the aristocracy would look. As long as we keep the reactor running, they'll have no reason to bother sending anyone snooping around. Besides, I wanted to come back here to make sure Milton didn't become Raven food. He deserves a proper burial.
We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good of you to ask.
Bruce just is having none of her shit.
I don't need to go in there again.
Okay, off we go to save Denby.
She's really jumped in, hasn't she?
Yes, we could use more people like her. I just hope she knows what she's doing.
I know what I'm doing, while you're just fucking chilling
it.
there.
I'm too late. Maybe I can still get to him before they do anything too drastic.
Wow, she has a real habit of being too
I'm
late.
pretty sure those things used to carry people around the city. I vaguely remember riding in one with Dad when I was a kid. An ad for Particle Cola. I never got to try it. I haven't got time for that. That's where the vaccine lottery winner usually comes to claim their prize. I haven't got time for that. I bet that fountain looked really nice when it was working. The guards took Denby over to that building. I need to find a way inside.
I wonder why they even bothered with that screen.
Reminds me of the one in the Ministry of Medicine's lobby. The bottom floor of this building seems to be pretty wrecked. The window is blocked by rubble.
I don't like it when adventure games have screens just to walk through.
This branch extends pretty far out. It almost reaches that balcony on the second floor. People must have enjoyed sitting out here at one time. I can't rest now. If I go in through the main entrance, the guards will definitely catch me before I reach Denby.
2 bolts, 2 guards.
There's no bark.
That's all I'm
it's way
saying.
too smooth to be able to get a decent grip on it.
And that's why I have rope.
This won't have any effect on the tree. It's dead. Right.
I'm getting thief vibes
I
here.
really hope this.
Good old rope arrows. I wonder if you can actually shoot a
Why are you doing this to me?
bolt with a
I
rope.
haven't done anything wrong.
I'm afraid your assessment is not entirely correct, young man.
I should have known this was Tiberius's doing. Where is he hiding?
You had in your possession a ticket for the vaccine lottery, which was not issued to you. We cannot have the order of our system disrupted by people stealing tickets from those who earned them fairly.
I didn't steal it!
Then perhaps you would care to clarify how you came to have it. And please keep in mind that we value the truth of all else here. Lying will have severe consequences.
I found it.
You found it.
Yeah, in the place you guys raided in the market district.
It looks as though we will be here for some time still. Alphonse? Perhaps you'd care to tell me the truth this time. I quite hate having to do this.
I can't just stand here and watch this. I need to help Denby. But how? All right.
Crossbow bolt.
Ah, it seems I was correct to expect Miss Wellard to show herself.
Amy? Why did you come? Get out of here now!
I'm afraid our young man has served his purpose. As you will.
Denby!
Well, that was
I
futile.
was left no choice, Miss Wellard. Do not make his mistake.
Don't talk to me, you monster!
I understand your anger, but drastic measures are sometimes necessary to preserve order. Now, please, don't try anything foolish. I don't want any more bloodshed if I can avoid it.
So why the fuck did I even come here? If they were
Going
just gonna
somewhere?
kill Denby anyway.
Yes, and you're in my way.
You really are a feisty one.
Time to stick him with the syringe. Come on, stick him! Holy fuck, right in the eye! Right in the fucking eye! Holy fuck!
Not now. Not after all this.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain. I'm...
You been in to check on her today?
Not yet. I wanted to give her some time on her own. Her breathing's been getting stronger. Wouldn't surprise me if she's on her feet in the next day or two.
She's just lucky you found her when you did. What the hell do you suppose she got up to make the wig head so keen on finding her?
I don't know. They've seemed to ease up a bit at least. They're not patrolling the market district anymore, but the posters are still up. Have any more guards been here?
Not after I sent the first one packing.
What I really want to know is how she...
You know, I'm right here.
Amy!
Stone the ravens.
How are you feeling?
Like hell?
You shouldn't be on your feet too long in your condition. Come over here and sit. We'll have a talk.
I actually kind of like that Reaper design. With the high brim hat and the mask. But yeah, that scene was kind of the perfect illustration on why there can be a place for death scenes in adventure games, because if there was, that scene would have been a lot more tense. But as it were, since I knew I had used both my crossbow bolts and the syringe was the last thing in my inventory, I pretty much knew that there was no tension in that scene. So yeah, I reckon death states in adventure games can have a place, but I think Sierra overdid it back in the day.
How long was I out for?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's... oh, God.
Yeah, it was touch and go for a while, but I knew you'd make it.
You're a tough nut, Amy. Just like your dad.
Exactly how did I end up here?
That's the thing. We don't really know.
What?
Pop sent me out into the field to pick up some of the sheep carcasses. I just found you lying there next to the fence. Do you remember what happened to you?
Not really. No.
What's the last thing you do remember?
I saw the Reaper.
Come again?
The Reaper. I was laying on the ground bleeding out, and he appeared.
You're not gonna go all zealot nutjob on me, are you? You know the Reaper's just a myth.
But I also know what I saw. It was definitely him. He's real. He came over to me and said he had come to ease my pain. He was dressed all in black, had a skull for a face, bony hands. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
You sure the blood loss didn't make you delirious? If what you saw was actually the Reaper, the stories say that you should be dead. I can tell you firsthand that this ain't heaven. So who was it that fixed you up and brought you to us?
It's him. I just know it.
Well, I think we should just forget about it. What matters is that you're alive and safe here with us.
I'm not staying here, Gus. There's too many questions I need answered. The Reaper didn't let me die. I need to know why. I need to talk to those cultists.
You don't want to go near them, Amy.
Look, I know you don't understand what's happening. I'm grateful for you looking out for me. I am. But I need to find the truth. Please accept that.
Bad idea. The aristocracy's been looking for you.
I can handle myself.
You just spent the past 3 weeks in bed. Do you want to get yourself killed?
What do I really have to lose at this point?
Amy, please.
Well, if you're set on it, we know there's no stopping you. But remember, we love you. You've always got a place here.
Amy, please take care of yourself. We can't lose you two.
I'll try my best.
Here, take this bolt. I know it's not a lot, but I can't send you out there unarmed.
Thanks.
Alright. And I think this is the perfect place for stopping today. We couldn't save Denby, but that's kind of okay. He was annoying. That was pretty futile. And I gotta say, I'm not super duper liking this game so far. The puzzles aren't bad, but I'm not very into the story, and Amy is kind of flat as a protagonist in my opinion. But yeah, so far so good. I hope you enjoyed the game so far. I hope you enjoyed me playing today. Went a lot more smooth than the first 2 streams. Didn't get stuck nearly as much. And yeah, vote for the next game I shall stream. Right now there's like 3 games that have 2 votes. So if you haven't voted yet, vote, and if you could break that tie, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. If not, I'll just put them all on the wheel. And I shall be here again tomorrow. Marco.